It's story time! Just before it starts, my microphone is pretty bad during the entire recording. Enjoy. Okay, you guys didn't come here for any other reason. You want to know exactly how my school almost found out about me having a Minecraft YouTube channel, which was not fun. The experience was not fun. Luckily, we're all at home now, so no one's gonna know, and hopefully by the time we come out, I'll be big enough to tank their teasing. So anyways, it's a normal Tuesday. We're all in PE. We've just had PE and, okay, bye. We've just had PE. It's a regular Tuesday. We're all like, we're just changing to get ready for our next class. And then my friend, who I'm not gonna name because privacy and stuff. I'm not gonna name their name, but my friend says, "Hi, I'm gonna tell everyone in here about your YouTube channel." Like, please don't. And I laugh it off. I'm like, you're not gonna do it. Like, please don't. Like, oh, that kill was absolutely stolen from me. Anyways, I'm like, no, please don't. That would be awful. I don't want this to happen. And I'm laughing at it. So I think he gets the impression like, do you want me to do it actually because you're laughing at it? And I'm like, no, please, actually don't do it. And he's like, hey everyone! And I'm like, no, please, stop, you don't know what you're doing! He has a... And I'm like, no! And then he's just like, and then he never finishes the sentence. And I'm like, oh my gosh, thank you so much. I hate you so much. It was so nerve-wracking. I thought he was actually gonna say it, and I was gonna be like, why have you done this to me? I was gonna be so mad. But then he ends up not saying it and ends up whispering it instead, which is somehow worse because, you know, if anyone's gone to school, which hopefully the majority of people in this who are watching this video have gone to school, if anyone's gone to school, you know that if you whisper something, more people are gonna want to know what you said than if you said it out loud. So I'm just like, why? I'm like, I realize that in my head. I'm like, oh my gosh, no, what have you done? So many people are gonna be asking this now. Why? And so, I get off the rest of the day. No one really asks about it, and I'm like, okay, I'm in the clear. No one's gonna think about it. No one's gonna ask about it. But one of the reasons I was so afraid, because I only had like 11 subs at the time, so I was like, oh my gosh, if anyone found out, I would not be big enough to tank any of their teasing. This would be the end of my life. This would be it. I'm done. See you later, guys. Goodbye. But luckily, I get off pretty well, and no one actually talks about it until a few days, like later, the next day, actually. Let's say people start talking about it. Not like only in my year group. People start talking about it. Not too much, but it's kind of uncomfortable hearing someone talk about you, especially when they want you to hear them. They want me to hear them, and they start talking about me, and it's really weird, to be honest. It really was weird. Oh, I'm flawlessing this guy. Let's go. Anyway, but it was really weird having them talk about me, even though I was right there, and it was just like, okay, can you stop, please? It's a bit weird. Please stop. This doesn't make me feel good about myself whatsoever. And so I'm just trying to. Some people then do ask me about my YouTube channel, and I'm trying to downplay. I'm like, oh no, I don't have one. No. What makes you think a nerd like me would? Oh, okay, I just walked straight into that lava. No questions asked. But like, what makes you think a nerd like me would have a Minecraft YouTube channel and be that cool? Oh, I'm gonna die. I am dead. I very much just died. So I'm trying to downplay, you know, just say like, no, I don't have one. You must be thinking of someone else. Also, everyone in my school keeps saying that I look like Deji. I didn't know who Deji was until like 2 days ago. So it was a surprise. It kind of looks like me. If you want to know what I look like, that's my face reveal for the time being. That's kind of what I look like. So, but then I'm just like, I'm trying to downplay it. I'm like, no, it's not me. You've got me mixed with someone else, or not. I never said that. What am I on about? I'm making up blatant falsehoods. But I'm like, no, it's not me. I'm trying to downplay as much as possible. But in my defense, I don't think I'm a very good liar. My siblings suggest otherwise. I don't lie like blatantly. I don't just like, no, I didn't steal the last cookie. Wink, a wink. But it's not like I don't. If I had to lie, if I really had to, I would not hesitate. If my life was on the line, and the only way to get out of it was to lie, then I'm the kind of person who would be like, yes, I did do that. Please don't sue me. Anyways, but I would be the kind of person to lie about it, but not in a bad way. Well, lying in any way is a bad way technically, but still, I would not hesitate to lie about it if I really had to. So I'm just like, no, it's not me. It's really not me. You've got me confused with someone else. So after a few days, some people actually find out. They're like, oh my gosh, you actually do have a Minecraft YouTube channel. I was like, no, please, don't tell anyone about this. I will get humiliated and laughed at forever. And then, luckily, the people that found out, they're pretty chill. They're pretty nice. They're just like, don't worry, we won't tell anyone. But then some people do threaten to actually tell people, and I'm like, no, please, I beg you, don't do this to me. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, don't do this to me. This could be the worst possible thing you could ever do to anyone ever. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what if they actually tell someone? This would be the worst thing. Okay, so I'm trying to get this regen pot, if that's a regen pot, so I can have some extra health. Where is it? There we go. I just threw it away. It doesn't matter, there's a regen pot over here. Let's get it. There we go. Finally some sweet regeneration. So the people find out, they're pretty chill, they're pretty nice, they don't tell anyone, but there's some people who do kind of threaten to tell people. I'm pretty sure they didn't actually mean to sound like that, but that's usually what I would hear. Like, I will actually tell someone, I'm like, no, please don't actually do this, you'll ruin my life forever, and I'll hate you forever, and I'll hate your dog, and I'll hate your... I'm just kidding. But I would be like, no, please, don't tell me, I'm not big enough yet, I'm not popular or big enough yet to tank their teasing if they found out. Where was this last guy? Where? They're straight here. Are they in this base? Have they trapped me? Have they got a trap? Oh, I think they've got a trap. I do think they've got a trap. I just wasted that water bucket. And I've got another one, it doesn't matter. Anyways, so I think, like, they kind of threaten to tell people, but I'm like, nah, you're not gonna tell anyone. And I'm just always in constant fear that they're gonna tell someone. Wait, where are they? Oh, wink, wink. They think I don't see them. They think I don't see them. OMG. Where are you? I know that's not how you spell where, but leave me alone. You'd think you were gonna defeat me? Train for that. I'm not gonna rip off Technoblade, but like, they kind of threaten to tell people. I'm not too worried, but I'm kind of worried, but like, yeah, just to be clear, they didn't eventually find out. But like now, I wouldn't be too hesitant to tell people. I'd be like, 67 subs, that's pretty good, like, 67, all by myself as well. I didn't really have any help with this. I only asked my family members to like sub at the beginning, but 67, basically all by myself, and not many from family. Only like a really small percentage of my subscribers are actually from family, so I'm really proud of that. Like, around 50 of the subs are all from like from wild subscribers that are not my family, and I'm like, oh, that's pretty good. I could probably tell them now. I'd probably still get teased, but not as much as if I only had 11. Because I think 11 and 67, I think they have a pretty significant difference if you ask me. What is this guy doing? The pickaxe wins! You have a pickaxe, I use a pickaxe to kill you. There we go. Throw away this pickaxe, we've got a better pickaxe. But most of my subscribers aren't my family, so I'm pretty happy with that. And I think we will get to 100 subscribers before the end of August, which I'm surprised about. Like, we grew quite quickly compared to many channels, so I was really surprised when I started this channel. I didn't even think I would get to 10 before a significant time. I really didn't even think I'd get to 10. Camp in low ground, you can't get me. I am dominating this game. What are you doing? What were they doing? What were they trying to do? Honestly, what were they trying to do? Anyway, but like, most of my subscribers aren't family, and I was really proud of that. But one thing that I need to say is that one thing that really discouraged me a lot of the time was okay. Okay. That just happened. That just flashed in front of my eyes. What happened there? Okay. So, we got pants. Nice. Can I put them on, please? Thank you. Anyways, but I never thought I'd get to any significant milestone before, like, a really long time. I didn't even think I'd get to 10. Even though now I know it's so easy to ask, like, family members to subscribe and stuff. Can you die, please? Can you die, please? Can you die, please? I've got strength. You can't survive this. I need one more hit. Okay, there we go. Like, I never thought I'd get to 10 before any significant, milestone. So, I just completely lost track of what I was saying. Oh yeah, what I was saying. One thing that really discouraged me was bigger channels. And I know that sounds kind of petty, but like, that really discouraged me. I was like, I'll never get to be like this person. I'm not the next Technoblade or the next Skeppy or the next Dream. I'm just a boring old Duffin Rex who's not really gonna get anywhere. But after I got to 67, I was like, I am closer to 100 than people who've been doing this for like 3 years. And that's pretty insane, like, I'm not gonna lie. So to sum it up, I can't losing my words. People almost found out about my YouTube channel because of my friend, and I am gonna die. I died. People almost found out about my YouTube channel because of my friend who whispered in school, which is a violation of everything that school children stand for. You do not whisper if you want to keep something a secret. You shout it out loud. You be like, I have a secret, and everyone's just like, I don't care. The second you go, I have a secret, people are like, what? What secret do you have? I need to know this. And the second thing to know is that I'm losing my way. And the second thing to know is that when I was a lot smaller, well, not a lot smaller. Technically, this only started happening recently, where it actually kind of discouraged me seeing bigger channels, like any big channel. To be honest, any channel bigger than me honestly discouraged me quite a bit. I've not let that bother me anymore. Like, I've kind of grown out of that. I'm just like, yeah, I'll be like that one day. If I just keep doing this, I'll eventually be like that. Okay. What if I do stupid moves like that? I won't. And this is a message to anyone else who's starting a YouTube channel. And by starting a YouTube channel, I mean in a few years, if I end up becoming like world famous or something, this is a message to anyone starting a YouTube channel that don't let anyone discourage you, because if you let yourself be discouraged, then you won't go anywhere. If you just keep going, then you will get somewhere eventually. And I promise you that. You will get somewhere if you just keep trying, you keep pushing, you keep going. You will eventually go far and be the greatest of your generation. I will be, like, I always thought, it's not that hard to become a famous Minecraft YouTuber, but, oh, that guy got launched! Okay, but, I always thought, it's not gonna be that hard, right? It can't be that hard. And now I know, yes, it is very much that hard. So, what is this? Get out. I'm trying to get speed, not slowness. Anyways, but yeah, if anyone sees this like in a couple of years, even if I quit YouTube by then, even if I had gotten like a lot of subscribers or views and monetized my channel and become a big one, even if I've quit, I want someone to see this. What the heck? This guy is hacking. This guy is a hacker. Hacker man. I'm gonna report them after this. But anyways, if you guys, like, if anyone sees this in a few years and you're small YouTube starting out, just be sure to know that you can do this if you just try. Thank you guys so much for watching this filler video again. Not exactly filler, I kind of wanted to make this one. I wanted to make this video, but again I didn't, but well, guys, thank you guys so much for watching this. It was kind of like a story time video. Thank you guys so much for watching, and yeah, thanks, and goodbye. Story time over.